Hi everyone, welcome to my views. I'm Intifal Dahoud and today I'll be demonstrating how to make red velvet cupcakes. These cupcakes are light and fluffy and I usually decorate them with a cream cheese frosting. So before we get started, make sure to put your oven on 180 degrees Celsius so that it's preheated. In this bowl, I've sifted together 435 grams of cake flour, 1 1/4 teaspoons of bicarbonate of soda, 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt, and 1 1/4 teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder. Let's just set that aside for now. To my mixing bowl, I'm adding 360 ml of canola oil. To the canola oil, I'm going to add 375 grams of caster sugar. And lastly, I'm adding 300 ml of buttermilk. And you just whisk all of these together. So to my mixture, I'm adding 3 eggs. And I'll continue to mix it with my paddle attachment. You are going to add 40 ml of red food coloring. So this is 30 ml. And I'm adding 1 1/4 teaspoons of white vinegar. To the mixture, I'm adding 1 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla essence. And lastly, I am adding 30 ml of water. You've got to ensure that your liquid is thoroughly mixed before you start adding the dry ingredients. So I'm just going to add my dry ingredients a little bit at a time. Make sure to scrape down the sides of your bowl to ensure that everything is incorporated. So I've just added all the dry ingredients to my mixture. You want to ensure that you don't overbeat the mixture, otherwise your cupcakes will not have that light and fluffy texture. Then you can scoop it into the baking cases. I usually use a tablespoon to scoop my mixture and to measure it out into my cupcake cases. So I use about 2 tablespoons of the mixture for 1 cupcake holder, and I usually get 24 cupcakes out of 1 batter. Sometimes you'll notice that your batter still has lumps of buttermilk in. The buttermilk melts as the cupcakes are baking, and this also contributes to the flavor of red velvet cupcakes. So once these are done, I'm going to bake them for 20 minutes in a preheated oven set at 180 degrees. So my cupcakes have come out of the oven and I'm allowing them to cool on a rack. And once they are completely cool, I will frost them with a cream cheese frosting. As you can see, I've used a cream cheese frosting with some pink daisies and some edible glitter. And this is the final product. Red velvet cupcakes, or as I like to call it, love velvets. Thank you for watching this video. Please feel free to follow my blog called My Views by Intifal Dawood.